Hey guys, this is Jimmy from Primer is Best. That's my wife, Mrs. PIB, and what a mess we got. What a mess she has, I should say. Every year, we live in East Tennessee, by the way. Every year, all the leaves congregate around these bushes in the front of our home, and she has to get a little baby rake and get all the leaves out. So she's wanting me to cut this bush, two shrubs down, and maybe I will later. I'm not.
That one and that one.
Well, if they weren't dead, they are now. Quit hitting them. Ow! I speak for them. Ow, that hurt.
They're just so crowded. I don't think they're really happy.
Well, they will be. Let's just put on a happy face and quit being mean. Anyway, Mrs. PIB's doing that. Got to get all these leaves up. She does this every year, and
I usually do it in the fall, but we were busy this
well,
fall.
this in the fall is not the right time. We do it in the spring. Yeah. Oh, she does it twice
I didn't
a
rake
year.
the yard or anything this year.
Yeah. She didn't rake the yard or anything because of my knee, my left knee. Speaking of that, I'm waxing this 2003 Chevy Cat-Eye truck. My wife and I done the quickest wash job. I hadn't washed it since, I'm sure, November of last year, 2024, because that's when I had my knee replacement done, a total knee replacement, and haven't washed it or done nothing to it, honestly. My wife, we kind of cleaned her car, just a real quickie job, and they look a whole lot better than they did. But right now I'm waxing it, and I'm using turtle wax. Some of y'all might like turtle wax, some of you might not. And it's a pile of leaves, isn't it? Anyway, I kind of trimmed the shrubs just a little. It's springtime and everything grows about an inch a minute. So anyway, getting back on this, I'll show you the truck. That's my wife's car that we affectionately call X-Box. It's a Scion 2005 Scion XB. This is a 2003 Chevy Cat-Eye truck because of the headlights. Looks like a cat-eye truck. Y'all named it that, by the way. Anyway, I wax everything using turtle wax paste, and the windows, I do everything, and it's pretty easy to do. It's just getting it off and stuff is putting it on and taking it off. It takes time. I've been doing this probably 15 minutes. Putting it on easy, putting it on is easy. Taking it off is a little bit harder to do. So what I'm fixing to do now is the top up here. Wonder what I done with my applicator. Oh, I left it up there, didn't I? I'm doing this. Oh, see, I just about fell. I have to be very careful. My knee, I can walk with my new knee replacement, but I have to be careful, choose my steps wisely, because sometimes it'll hold me, sometimes it won't. I'm trying to build my strength up. So I thought today, since it's somewhat of a decent day, it's probably 62 degrees, I thought I'd get out here and wax this truck because it needs it. And pollen is everywhere. It's already getting back on the truck and her car, and we ain't seen the worst of it yet. It's just getting started in a bad way. So let me try this again. Do my good leg first and work my way up here. Oh, I've already got started here a little bit. Miss PIB was wanting to show me a bush she wants me to cut down, but it won't be today. Put a little bit on an applicator. It's a paste, if you've never done it before, and you just wipe it on. And I try to use a little bit of elbow grease as I'm doing it, just to make sure I get it in there good. And like I said, I do windows and everything, just because it leaves a protective film. And I'll be honest with you, I wasn't going to do this today, but I need to get my strength up and get back in the groove, so to speak. I got my little radio sitting out here that plays oldies but goodies, and one step at a time. There we go. it plays oldies but goodies and kind of keeps me motivated. And I got a cup of coffee I've made in the microwave that I need to go get to keep me pumped. Oh my goodness, can you tell I dread doing this? This truck is so big. You know, it's big and takes a while. Hang on a minute, guys. Let me make sure I don't fall here. Okay, I made it. What you need to do, which I didn't, you start in the middle and work your way toward you see. And I didn't do that, did I? I was listening to Mrs. PIB. I'm going to blame it on her. Listening to her talk about that bush. But I'll get to it. It's no big deal. Anyway, you can kind of see what I'm doing. I'm not doing a good representation. When I get in a better place here, I'll show you what I'm doing, okay? So hang in there and I'll get right back with you.
If you want to know why things that shouldn't take long, this is why. What happened?
What happened? The applicator pad fell right in between the bed and the cab. So I've got to get something very long like this. And I didn't realize, but there's a bunch of leaves down here too.
So it was meant to be.
Yeah, it was meant to be.
Get those leaves out of there.
Watch me punch a hole in something. Oh my goodness.
And here you have it, people. That's why everything takes us a long time.
Okay, guys, despite little mishaps, little interruptions, got some leaves down there with that pad. That's the first time I've ever done that. Dropped my applicator pad down in between between the cab and the bed. Can you believe it? And it went right straight to the bottom. Anyway, this is what it looks like if you've never waxed before. It's no big deal. There was times, I mean, everybody learns the first time, right? So if you've never waxed a vehicle, a car, or a truck before, this is how I do it. You do, of course, with whatever product you want to. This turtle wax, for me, is probably the cheapest you can get, and it does a good job. I'll have to wax it again probably. I normally wax them 2 or 3 times a year. And, you know, this is spring, so it needed a good wax job. Anyway, where'd my rag go? Oh, duh. Anyway, I started on the top. I'll show you what I'm doing. I've waxed the windows. If you're ever waxing, pick you out a spot that is, you know, that a line. Like I stopped here. You know, I went from here up all the way around the truck, you know, from this stripe. Or pick you out a spot like this. Whatever of course, you know what kind of vehicle you got. That way you don't miss none. And when you get done waxing, you might want to carry a rag in the car or the truck with you for a while, because, you know, sometimes depending on the color, like this color here, it's kind of hard to tell if you got it off or not. But see how shiny that is? And I mean, you might want a rag to get some leftover stuff that you might have missed, especially if you're doing it in the sun, which is kind of a partly cloudy day today. Another mistake that I have made that I need to tell y'all about is try not to get it on this plastic, because it's hard to get off. Now I'll have to get a toothbrush. I save all our old toothbrushes that Mrs. PIB and I used to, you know, get in there and get some of the wax residue off. I try not to touch the black, but it does happen. Anyway, y'all kind of see what I'm doing. I've got the whole top, the back glass, side glass, you know, like I said, all the way down to this black pinstripe here. And it's all dry. It's all cloudy, you know, kind of. It's dry. It's ready to take off. So anyway, I'm going to do that, and I'll show you what it looks like in a minute, okay? Take me a little bit. So see y'all in a bit. Okay, guys, I finally got that turtle wax off. GM Tim called me, and we talked on the phone there for a few minutes, and he's on YouTube, GM Tim 38. I think you would really enjoy his videos. he's got some of my trucks over there now. Anyway, he was talking to me on the phone, and I told him, I said, I'm working with this turtle wax paste, and I might have put it on a little bit too thick anyway, but anyway, you can kind of see his pollen's already coming back on the truck. But anyway, he was saying McGuire's is the best, but all I have is turtle wax. And I told him, I said, I kind of like turtle wax just because it gives me a workout, you see. Now, I mean, there are other waxes. You can do other things. You can even get someone else to wax your car or truck, or put that ceramic coating on whatever you want to do. But this is just this is just an '03 cat-eye truck. You know, it's used. I've never had a new vehicle in my life. I'm trying to take care of what I got, and I make the best of it. Now, I've got from here down, and y'all can't tell no difference, but I'm telling you, it's got a good shine to it right now. And you know, I got the top, the windows, the side glass, you know, the back glass. And when you start taking it off, you realize how much real estate is on this land yard here. But anyway, I'm real happy to have this truck, but I'll probably finish this up maybe tomorrow. I got PT, physical therapy, tomorrow on my knee, and I'm going to get in here, and I think I'm just going to grab me a shower and put my knee in that machine while I still have it, that moves my leg back and forth and, you know, gets my motion going, and ice it down, do my exercises and stuff, and get all that taken care of. It took me a little bit longer, like I said, than what I thought it was going to take, but I'm getting my strength back, you see. And another thing I'm going to tell you, if you ever wax your vehicle, try to do it in the shade. Now, I purposely do it out in the sun just because I need a little bit of sun. So hang on, guys. Okay, guys, I don't know where I left off at, so I'm going to say this. Mrs. PIB's gone to go walk with her friends. She's in better shape than I'm in, because I'm having a hard time walking. But anyway, I'll finish this truck up tomorrow. It's supposed to be a nice day tomorrow, maybe after PT. If my knee's not hurting real bad, I'm going to finish from here down, do the wheels, do the door jambs, you know, the door, all around the door, inside and all that stuff, do the front, you know, the bumpers, headlights, all that, the tailgate, tail lights, you know, like I said, I wax everything. I'm trying to take care of this truck. Got a little wax right there somehow, didn't I? I don't know. It might have been when I dropped that pad. I don't know. Anyway, no matter. Now it's protected. But you can see it's real. Like I said, y'all probably can't tell no difference. And this is a used truck. It's been used as a truck before I even got it. So it's got 230 or 40,000 miles on it. Good truck. Doesn't use oil or anything. And it's a nicest, you know, newer truck I've ever had. I remember I traded in I sold my 1993 Ford Ranger. I called it S10 Ranger because I had Corvette Rally wheels on it. It is a nice little old truck, but it's a 5-speed. And I just got tired of shifting. I'd had that truck for 20 plus years, maybe 22, 23 years. If something's good, I hang on to it for the most part, you know. Anyway, I'll get on this tomorrow. Mrs. PIB said she might help me, or she was going to today, but my goodness, there's a lot of leaves trapped in those bushes. So yeah, we'll finish it up tomorrow. I don't mean to make the video long, and I'll get back with you. Hang in there, guys. Hey guys, this is Jimmy from Primer is Best. I'm back out here again today on this 2003 Chevy cat-eye truck. I still got to wax the sides, all the back, tailgate, bumpers, wheels, and the front of this truck. I'm waiting for this lady to show up at the house here. She is going to pick up all the machines and whatnot that I used in order to get my knee to start bending. I just came back with Mrs. PIB from physical therapy, and my range, you know, they measure you, if you're not familiar with that. I'm at 128, and they said it. Most folks that's had total knee replacement like me, it's the best they can get is 130, so I'm just 2 degrees off, I guess. So I'm calling it good. At this point in the game, they're just trying to get me to strengthen my leg muscles again, so I can go up and down steps, one at a time, and not be weak. My muscles have gotten weak since I had this knee replacement, and I guess they're trying to grow back together. The nerves are trying to connect and all that. Hey, Miss B.I.B.
Hello.
Anyway, I'll show you this machine real quick. And the ice machine is still in the house. I'm going to miss that ice machine a whole lot. But this is the machine. If anyone's interested in getting total knee replacement, you might want to ask for one of CPM. This thing is great. It goes up to 120, meaning you put your foot in here. Degrees. Yeah. 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 120 degrees. This is used. This is not mine. Had to rent it, get it like that. So had total knee replacement, and then I had manipulation. Well, they put me back under again because I couldn't get my bend. So this is the controls. Of course, you take it out of here, put your foot in here, strap yourself in, and this thing goes up. Makes your leg bend at the knee, and it's 120 degrees. But continuous, yeah.
Passive motion is what CPM stands for.
Continuous passive motion. Anyway, I apologize for the wind. I was telling Miss B.I.B. every time it's a pretty day here in East Tennessee in the spring, we get a lot of wind. But I got the worst over yesterday, as far as I'm concerned, was the top and all that stuff. The sides are much easier. I don't have to move ladders or stools or anything. So got my stuff sitting out here, got me a couple of rags, and I got my oldies but goodies radio ready to play. Of course, I can't play music on YouTube, but anyway, I'll listen to Rolling Stones, Beach Boys, Dave Clark 5, The Monkees, Chubby Checker, all that kind of stuff, oldies but goodies. Some 70s, some 80s, mostly 50s and 60s is what I like personally. But anyway.
A little less talk, a little more action.
My boss is here, so it's time to get busy, guys.
I'm going to help you.
Oh, she's going to help me. Okay.
You're wax on, I'm wax off.
Okay. All right. As you can see, she's gun-ho and ready to go, so see what I got to put up with. Okay. See y'all in the bed. Hang in there and hope nothing happens to me.
That lady left this stuff. She said she's going to throw it away. Do you want to throw it away, or do you want to use this for brake line or something? That lady left this stuff. She said she's going to throw it away. Do you want to throw it away, or do you want to use this for brake line or something?
Man, oh man, it's windy. They said 35-mile-per-hour winds, and by golly, I believe it. It is windy today. Having a hard time. My rag's blowed away and everything. I've caught it, of course, but point is, I'm done with Mrs. P.I.B.'s help. I got this thing waxed. That is a lot of real estate. And I done this is a 2003, is what I'm trying to say. And I'm looking for places I've missed taking the wax off, one of us. But that's okay, it's going to have that to happen. Anyway, those people came and picked up the machines, my ice machine and the manipulator machine, moves your leg back and forth, that I explained to you earlier. They came by and picked it up, and there's a man and a woman, and they come in an SUV, and he come on the porch, and he was helping Mrs. P.I.B., and I grabbed that thing I had sitting on the bench. It moves your leg, and man, he let out a whistle, and I bet you could hear that 3 blocks away. I just about had a heart attack. I had my back to him. I wasn't expecting him to whistle, but he was whistling for his wife to open up the hatchback so I could set that thing in there, and man, oh man, it scared me to death. Anyway, Mrs. PIB was having a little bit of fun with y'all. She wants me to tell y'all she's not that dumb. She knows that that's not for brake lines. We're just having a little funny thrown in the video mix here. Hope you enjoyed it. Maybe got a good laugh out of it. She's actually smarter than I am. First red wasp kill for this year. As far, yeah, first one I think. Man, they're looking for a place to make a home, and I don't want them, you know, get up one morning and whatever, going to go somewhere and you've got a wasp up under your hand. They get everywhere. I'm telling you, everywhere. Anyway, as you can see, he was going to try to make a home up in here. So we got the truck waxed. Let me get to the point. Got the truck waxed. I done the door jams and everything, and I opened up the doors. We had a couple of napkins left over, and they blew out of the truck. Had to go chase them down. But we're back in good shape. I got the bumpers done, the headlights, and I was going to put some Cerakote on these bumpers, all the black stuff like this, that's gray of course, this, you know, my mirrors and all that, but it's just too windy and there's too much flying around. You have to let Cerakote dry for a little while, and you know, like, I don't know, seemed like an hour or so. I have to read the instructions again, but I've done it lots of times. That's why it's so shiny now. Makes the bumpers and all the plastic trim, you know, the door handles and all that stuff look like brand new. I'll do that in another video. I'm not going to do it today. There's too much dust and everything, and I don't want it to get stuck on the Cerakote. So that's another day, another time. And so, like I said, done the door jams. With the help of Mrs. PIB, we got a lot done. I'm still seeing places we missed, you know. But this color is just so hard to see unless you're just right up on it at the right angle. And that's one thing I like about this color and the one on my wife's car, this 2005 Scion XB Xbox. They can be extremely dirty and they don't look that bad, you know, as opposed to, say, black or something, you know. So anyway, even though black's a beautiful color, they're hard to keep clean. But anyway, got it all done, got the wheels waxed. Got everything done, all the windows, everything. Next time I come out to this truck, well, I might go in the house and get a toothbrush and go over the pinstripe and all the places that might have a little bit of excess car wax. I might do that here in just a minute when I put my stuff up. But just got done hearing Frank Sinatra play. They were playing New York, New York. I've never been to New York. Don't have no desire to go, actually. But anyway, they're playing that song. It's kind of hard not to sing along with it. Anyway, I appreciate y'all watching the video, guys. I know it's probably not much, probably a boring video, and I'm sorry, but I'm just showing you what I'm doing. You got to do it sometime, and I thought, well, I'll just make a video and talk to y'all too. Got to hear a bunch of good songs on the radio, and I'm trying to get back to my old self. I like listening to oldies but goodies, as I said first of the video, and it kind of gives you that. Well, I can't snap my snappers ain't working, but they will. Guess I got too much car wax on them. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Oh, I was going to tell you this too. I bought these things brand new. I haven't had this truck but maybe a couple of years now. I think this year will be 2 years. And I bought these emblems brand new, and I want you to look at them. Might have to peel them off and get me some more. I got these on the eBay, but this truck sits outside. I don't have a garage big enough to, I need to shut these doors. I'll lock them, I mean. Put it in, and see, but this is the wax I'm talking about, see? That little bit of wax buildup. Get me a toothbrush. It's real good about it. You can have it done, all of it, in just a matter of a few minutes. Just get that residue off and maybe clean up around some of this stuff here so I can get ready for Cerakote. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. My name's Jimmy. You're watching Primer Best on a beautiful day today here. But man, alive, is it windy. keep seeing things. And I probably will for the next couple of weeks. Might as well carry me a rag at all times, huh? Next on the list will be, or sometime real soon, it'll be this one. And then we'll go from there. Y'all have a blessed day. I'm also on Facebook, Primer is Best, and Instagram, Primer is Best. I got a second YouTube channel called Man on a Budget. I'm on Instagram, Man on a Budget 1, and Facebook, Man on a Budget. Did I say that? Wayne's got me messed up, and as I'm doing this, I'm looking to see what's been missed. I'll be doing this for hours, I guess. It's not going to any shows, any shows or nothing. It's 2003. You know, I was thinking this thing is 22 years old. What have I done since I've had this truck? I had this piece put on. This piece. Bought new headlights, turn signals for this thing. New taillights for it. Bought these wheels for it. These are used. The tires are new, but the wheels are used. I think this truck originally came out with 18s, I think. These are 20s. Somebody probably asked me what size. 275, 55, 20s. All the way around. Let's see. I know I've done a bunch of stuff to this truck. I've got a backup camera put on it. As I said, taillights. Rattle can painted all this stuff down here. You know, this truck had been sitting for a long time somewhere a few counties over from where we live, and the guy drove it over here, and I told him I was interested in it, and if it was everything he said it was, I'd buy it. Well, I bought it, and the gauge cluster has already been fixed. A common problem with these trucks, it's already been rebuilt, and you know, it works. Everything on the old truck works good. AC and stuff. We drove this to Florida last August, I think, of 2024. September, I think it was August, and we had a real good time. My wife and I did, and I enjoyed looking for shells, and she likes to lay in the sun with her boyfriend Matt. You know, Matt that you lay on, Matt. She says my girlfriend's name is Annette because I've always got a net in my hand walking along the shore looking for shells. So I got a girlfriend, she's got a boyfriend there in Florida. We kid around all the time, Mr. PIP and I. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me. And I appreciate y'all so much for watching this video. If you're still here, thank you. And also, I'd like to ask you to please give me a thumbs up. And subscribe to my channels if you would. Primer is Best and Man on a Budget. And it's been a pleasure. It's been a blessing to have y'all watch our videos. Thank you guys ever so much. It means a lot to my wife and myself. I hope y'all don't mind us kidding around, joking around all the time, because that's what my wife and I do on camera and off. We're all the time joking around. She's my best friend I have on this earth. But Jesus Christ and God the Father is my very, very, very best friend. He should be yours too. Be sure to pray to the Lord and ask Him to forgive you for our sins, as we do every day, several times a day. I think about things Satan's always whispering in my ear, trying to get me to remember things or do things that I used to do that I do not do anymore. Not so long ago, you might not have known me the way I am now, but my life has completely changed for the better. I'm much wiser, and I'm wiser to Satan and the devil. I don't fall for his tricks anymore. I hope that y'all will do the same. Read your Bible, and you'll get wiser and wiser. Y'all have a blessed day. Once again, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know that you're on board. Just leave me a comment. Say, hey, Jimmy, watched one or two of your videos, whatever. I got probably, I don't know, probably, I'll take a guess, 2,400 videos or so, I guess. Just taking a guess in the dark. But there's a lot to watch. And maybe if you're sleepy, watch one of my videos. I'll put you right to sleep. Y'all have a blessed day. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. I'll see y'all later. God bless you. See you later.